Ladies and gentlemen, please help us welcome to stage the original dream walking queen, Bonang Mateba.
1 second. Good morning. Yes, there it is. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. Hi. Good morning. Thank you very, very much for a very warm welcome to all the members of the media and of course friends and family of the Miss South Africa pageant. My name is Bonang Mateba. Lovely to be back. I'm officially the host of the 2019 pageant and I feel very, very honored to be here. Today, ladies and gents, is going to be sweet, it's going to be smooth, it's going to be straight to the point. We're going to introduce you this morning to our top 16 finalists, introduce you to the brand new owners of the pageant. As you all know, 2019 Miss South Africa pageant is very, very different. This year and this time around, ladies and gents, we're asking all our finalists to be them true selves. We're going to be introducing you to young ladies who are, I think, going to create a bit of a conversation around the social networks this afternoon. Miss South Africa 2019 is fresh, it's young, it's vibrant, and here to tell us exactly what this year's pageant represents, please welcome our CEO, Stephanie Wheel.
Good morning, everyone. I've had to pinch myself several times to make sure that I'm not dreaming, that I really am at the helm of this incredible brand in its 61st edition. This year, we're talking about dream walking as a theme for the competition. I never quite understood the vulnerability one feels when putting their heart on the line for this crown. We may come from different walks of life, different aspirations, but standing here, I admire each and every one of these girls for believing in not only their dreams, but themselves, and together look forward to holding the crown up high. Our aim this year is to try and redefine the narrow parameters of beauty used when talking about beauty pageants. We've celebrated differently shaped women and encouraged our Miss South Africa entrants to be themselves, to show us their natural beauty, their uniqueness, their very individual view of the world and how they see themselves in it. We want each and every South African woman to see themselves in these young ladies on the stage. As the Miss South Africa organization, our prime objective is to uplift and empower women, to celebrate healthy bodies and healthy minds, as well as all that South African women have to offer the world. We believe that this lineup of genuinely beautiful top 16 finalists reflects that, and we are committed to use this public platform as a launching pad for these young women. Now, before we get to the exciting part and meeting the girls, the pageant this year falls on a day that reminds us not only of our history as South African women, not only do we celebrate where we have come from, but where we are also going. So to carry through on our commitments of change, we are introducing a couple of key new elements to the pageant. We are introducing 2 awards that are going to be handed over on the evening. The first being the Mother of the Nation Award, which talks to a woman in her community who thrives for a bigger purpose than herself, with little acknowledgement. We want to acknowledge her for the work that she does and receive real accolade for it. We then want to talk to the future leader, our activists, who lead their peers with their voices. We will allow both the contestants and the public to nominate these people, and we will share our nominees and voting systems in time. This year, we only want to find our Miss South Africa. A representation of that will make us proud on any international platform. So we will have a Miss South Africa and a runner-up. For the top 16, we are now offering 1 spot into the top 10 on the night that is going to be voted for by the public. And that will be opened at the end of this event online at www.missa.co.za. So I have to thank the people that make this possible. First and foremost, our sponsors. LFP, where are you? There you are. There you are, thank you. Who believe in transformation and upliftment of young South African women as much as we do. We appreciate you coming on this journey with us of change because we know that's important to you. Sun International, thank you to Anthony, Rob, Gareth for believing in our vision. This will be a fruitful partnership that I most look forward to. Mnet and Mzansi for giving us this platform to reach millions of young women throughout South Africa. To our partners in PwC, our official auditors, American Swiss, the custodians of our new crown, which is very exciting. Media 24, Discovery Insure, Central Square, Mia Bella Interiors, Kai Dental, Switch Playground, Optimum Medical Aesthetics, Jellish and Morgan Taylor, Bacher & Co., You Give Some, You Get Some, Nita Beauty and Healing, Fake Bake South Africa, Pilates on 7, Strands of Love, Lajawi Natural, Hair by Yaku, and of course, last but by no means least, House of B&G. Thank you for being the official celebration partner. Thank you for believing in this brand with us and walking this road with us. It means the world. To the members of the media, thank you for allowing us to share our stories with the rest of South Africa. We appreciate you. To the remarkable women who have held the title of Miss South Africa and who have now selflessly held our hands through this transition. I honor your legacy and hope to do you all very proud. To my amazing team, Shanae, Cachet, Vanna, Law, Rosie, Ntlantla, Colleen, Kamo, Nicola, Janine, Yolanda, and Charmaine. Thank you for going the extra mile to bring this vision to life. I think I got them all. And then, of course, to my backbones, Carmen and Paul. This has been a wild journey so far. But with you two by my side, I know we can turn any dream into a reality. I think I speak on behalf of all of us that we couldn't be there without the love and support of our families and our partners. So, to our Masese, Tamron, we have had one hell of a ride together. Getting to know you, your humility and ambition has been nothing short of remarkable to me. And I look forward to seeing you do such amazing things in your future. I hope you will now all join me in congratulating our top 16. And these unique young women who you're going to meet very shortly, I hope do us all proud. To me, you're all winners, and good luck. Thank you, B.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. Give a round of applause, ladies and gents, our CEO. And talking about Tamron Green, probably the longest running reigning Miss South Africa ever. You're probably like, oh, goodness me, when does it end? Well, I think you are the perfect person to help us welcome, of course, our top 16 and give them some support. So, ladies and gents, please help me welcome our current reigning Miss South Africa and, of course, runner-up of the Miss Universe contest, Tamron Green. Get on here, you gorgeous girl. You look amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
I'm very good.
Good. Lovely to see you. One question before I bring on the top 16. Any highlights during the reign?
There are too many.
All right.
I'll keep you here the whole day. I think biggest highlight, probably speaking at the United Nations. Never ever thought I'd have that opportunity, and for something so dear to my heart. And I know Miss South Africa made that possible. So.
You look amazing. Thank you very much for being here. Okay, ladies and gents, are we ready to meet the top 16? I think everybody's going to love this. Let's get the show on the road. Okay, first up, ladies and gentlemen, please give a very warm welcome representing the Eastern Cape, Sibaba Lachana.
One I ever miss.
Hello, sweetheart. Congratulations. Now, you say that you identify as a queer woman, which makes you the very first queer woman to participate in the Miss South Africa competition. Can you describe yourself now as groundbreaking? How does that make you feel?
I think that this is a very important moment, and also I'm very happy to be able to share what I think is an important aspect of my identity as also a proud South African woman. I hope that I can use the platform to just empower other young women who see themselves represented in me, and I in no means intend to stand for anyone else. I just have my experience and my truth to share.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, Sibabale, give a round of applause. Please welcome, also from the Eastern Cape, Zozibini Tunzi. Beautiful girl, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Very well, thank you. You're representing the Eastern Cape? I want to know why you've decided to celebrate your natural hair.
When I came here, I was very intentional about coming with my natural hair because I felt like there wasn't much representation in the pageants or maybe in the world, and I felt people needed to see much representation. And also, I'm more about just my hair. It's just a symbol of things that I stand for. I stand for representation in all forms of in any shape. And I'm just here to say that we are the ones who have to change the narrative of, the society and reshape their minds into doing things that we want to do.
Fantastic. Best of luck, my darling.
Soul of lovely music, don't wanna lose it. I wanna give the music all my love. Oh, music, I love the music. I feel it spinning in my heart and soul.
Thank you. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, representing Cape Town, please put your hands together for Utkuma Matsula Matsaluka. I beg your pardon. Hey, Kuma. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. I'm sure your friends and family know that you're in the top 16. What did they have to say to you?
Well, they were very proud of me, and knowing that Nyanga is very notorious for crime and violence, I think they see a bit of hope, and I'm just a reflection for all the young ladies who see that where you come from doesn't determine where you end up in life.
Fantastic. Best of luck. Take it away, ladies and gentlemen. Ukoma. This is going to be a very good pageant. Hey, and we're only on 2 contestants. It's gonna be hot. The hottest Women's Day ever. All right. Next up, also representing Cape Town, please welcome Eloise van der Westhuizen. Hello, Eloise. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Now, you unfortunately had a TB scare right before our reigning Miss South Africa launched her breakthrough stigma campaign, right? Did her speaking out affect you and how you viewed your diagnosis in any way?
Bonang, despite TB being curable, it's the leading cause of death in South Africa. So when I heard, I was terrified, I was ashamed, and I was scared. But what I've learned is that no matter what happens, no disease, no background, no circumstance can define who you are. And we should be brave enough to speak out about it.
Fantastic. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Eloise van der Westhuizen. Next up, representing Kagiso in Krugersdorp, please put your hands together for Nolutando Bennett. Nolutando, how are you?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
You're very tall. Watch your head. Now, sweetheart, you are a qualified sound engineer. I want to know, are you going to use this platform to sort of, spread the word in what a career that's sort of known like as a boys' club? Yeah.
Well, Benang, I'd want to use this platform to join hands with many sound engineering companies in not only educating but equipping women and affording them job opportunities, because I do believe we can have many producers, directors, and stage managers that are women.
I believe so too, honey. Let's get started. Best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, Nolutando. Representing Centurion, please put your hands together for Loren Lee Jenica. Loren, lovely to see you. Have been a model for 5 years. I want to know, how has this prepared you for the Miss South Africa competition?
Okay. I was always a shy bookworm, so it did wonders for my self-confidence. And it has allowed me to travel, engage with clients, build relationships, and I think most importantly, it has showed me how important having a good work ethic is. And while doing it in really high heels.
Absolutely. Best of luck to you, Loren. Well done. Our next spot in the top 16, representing Alberton. Her name is Sasha Lee Olivier. Hi, I love your hair. It's gorgeous, you're gorgeous. Now, Sasha Lee, I want to know, this competition this year is very different. We're all about celebrating diversity. So if you had the platform to do so, how would you empower young women?
I think the most important thing for me, Bonang, is to show women that there's power in embracing all that you are. And it's a very important thing to embrace our body types and understand that beauty is not a body shape. Thank you.
Absolutely. Best of luck. Congratulations, Sasha Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Soweto, Zanele Pagati. Welcome. Lovely, lovely to see you, Zanele. Now, you grew up in, I think, the biggest, most vibrant in South Africa, Soweto, of course. How has that shaped your view of the world?
Okay, so coming from Soweto, seeing the woman that came before me has taught me that it's possible to be anything you want to be. Seeing them conquer any challenges that came their way taught me that I have a choice. And with that choice, I chose to choose education. I chose to not determine, my dreams to be not determined by where I come from. But most importantly, I chose to let the ones that come after me to learn from me.
Wonderful. Congratulations. Thank you so, so much, Zanele.
Scared to let you inside. I unlocked my heart for you, but you threw the key to the side. You sparked my flame, took it away, but I wasn't playing the game. And now it's clear I'm not to blame. Get ready, I'm taking my aim.
Next up, from Durban, KwaZulu-Natal, please put your hands together for Zia Narain. Come to me. I always feel very short in the Miss South Africa pageant. It's the only time in my life where I feel very, very tiny. Next question. Did I pronounce your name correctly?
You did.
Zia. What's the worst pronunciation of your name you've ever heard?
Okay, well, because we're in South Africa, they click the X.
Clear.
Which I prefer.
Well, there you oh, really? Okay, well, Clear. You come from a very close-knit Indian family and community. Now, I want to know how that support system has helped you in preparing for the Miss South Africa contest.
Okay, well, my family's so overwhelmingly supportive, and they've always been like that from the time I met them.
When did you meet them? Can you change them? There's some I would like to change in my family.
And I remember going to family functions and dancing there as a little girl, or even getting my psychology degree. And they've always been frontline and cheering me on. And coming from that typical South African Indian family, they've always just been there, and we celebrate everything. So I feel like this victory of just being in the top 16 is not just for me, but also for my family. Fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zia Nare. Thank you so much, Zia. We're almost there. Next up, please welcome from Johannesburg, Beulah Baduza. You took their breaths away. I love it. Beulah, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Well, thank you. Now, this competition is all about empowerment, and I want you to share with everybody here, what's the best piece of advice that you've ever received?
My parents always taught me to not be perfect. I can be beautiful, confident, intelligent. Even though some people might see me as irregular, below the standard of beauty, I don't let those restrictions get in the way of what I want to achieve. And this is a message that I try to tell girls on a daily basis, so that we don't let society make us feel like we can't breathe. So that's the best advice I've ever gotten in my life.
Well, best of luck, Beulah. Take it away. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I think, ladies and gents, come the 9th of August, I think this pageant really does represent, okay, well, I'll tell you later. Next up, representing Pretoria, Kotatso Ditebe. How are you? Very well, thank you. Now, Kotatso, this competition, particularly this year, prides itself in redefining, the traditionally narrow perceptions of beauty. What is beauty to you?
Beauty to me is confidence. Beauty definitely is in the eye of the beholder. I mean, when I grew up, I was teased a lot. I was bullied because of how I look. But being a Miss SA finalist will bring hope to everyone who is mistreated, who feels like they don't belong, because looking at me, they can relate,
Fantastic. You're gorgeous. Thank you. Good luck. Good luck. We have another contestant from Durban, KwaZulu-Natal. Please welcome Daniela Wallace. How are you, Daniela? Good. Now, you have a little sister, right, who is 10 years younger than you. What advice would you give to her in terms of, preparing her for life and what the world awaits for her?
So firstly, if my little sister was listening to this, I would start by saying, hello, monkey, and I hope that you have your notepad out and your pen. Secondly, to answer your question, My life and my upbringing have really taught me the necessity of positive thinking. And it's really my little sister and the organizations I've been involved with that have given me the purpose for my passion, which is to be a champion for women. So if I could give my little sister any advice, it would be that if you can change your thinking, you can change your life.
Best of luck, Daniela. Lovely. I love that. Give a round of applause, Daniela Wallace.
I should have known it from the start. When you travel by the stars, you were bound to follow stars. Girl, you got a gypsy heart.
Please welcome from Margate in KwaZulu-Natal, Lisa Stoffela. Lisa, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Very well, thank you. Now, Lisa's known as the pizza girl, right? But I want her to tell you guys why she's known as the pizza girl.
Well, Benang, it's exactly that. So I'm standing here in front of everyone, and I'm so proud to say that I built my own pizza business from the ground up, and it wasn't easy. It took a lot of hard work, lots of resilience. So I'm here basically to encourage and to inspire all the young women of South Africa to realize their dreams, to be bold about them, and to not be afraid to take the risks to achieve them.
We should talk. Maybe I can stop my B&G in your pizza. You know, this is what it's about, right? Women empowerment. Here we go. All right, ladies and gents, Lisa Stoffela.
When will you call me home? Your heart is born to roam. When are you coming home? When will you call me home? Your heart is born to roam. When are you coming home?
Also from Soweto, please put your hands together for Nompumelelo Maduna.
Girl, you got a gypsy heart. Girl, you got a gypsy heart. I still love your gypsy heart.
How are you? I'm well, thanks. Very well, thank you. Lovely to see you. Now, this is your second stab at the Miss SA contest. What are you going to do differently this time in the competition?
So when I entered, it was 2014, and I was very young, but I was very brave. And I was privileged at the time to have 23 women who were my older sisters. So with that, I was inspired to achieve so much more. And I now know that my past experiences have prepared me to be the woman that I am today and to add value to the Miss South Africa platform.
Fantastic. Best of luck to you. Take it away. All right, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome from Pretoria, Gabby Twikanyani. Hi, Gabby. I'm very well, thank you. Now, you often say, you like me, you're a wig girl, right? But you are going all natural for the Miss SA competition. Why did you make that decision?
All right, well, growing up, I used to always wear my hair long to hide a birthmark on the side of my face. However, with age, I learned that there's no power that comes from hiding any part of you. So I'm really, really excited to be introduced to South Africa in my purest, most empowered state.
Fantastic. I love that. Get it, girl. Yes. Alrighty, and taking up our last spot in the top 16 for the 2019 Miss South Africa pageant from Johannesburg. Please welcome Erin Brits. Hi, Erin. Hi, lovely to see you. Well, thank you very much. Now, you have a very, very special bond with your mom because I understand she had a very difficult pregnancy when she was carrying you, right? Tell us a little bit more about that bond and what role she's going to play in you, for you during this competition.
So my mom had a very difficult pregnancy with me. Towards the end of her pregnancy, she was told that she may lose me. And she gave me some advice. She said she prayed that night that God, please save me. And that she knew that if I was saved and born, that I would have such a special purpose in this world. So my mom brought that message with me that I know I'm standing here because God has such a special plan for me. And to every person watching, you may not know it now, but God has a plan for you and you have purpose in this world. And that's the message that I'm going to be taking with me on this journey that my mom has blessed me with.
Fantastic. Well, best of luck on that journey, ladies and gents. Erin! Now, ladies and gents, I'm going to ask you to stand up on your feet and please help me welcome back our top 16 finalists in the Miss South Africa Pageant 2019.
Blue light and red fire. together, breeze forever, watching the rainbows in bloom. Found the love in the off, fly flying with you above, heading towards outer space. Witness unlimited fun, you know you're my number one. We let our feelings run. Two balloons taking over the sky. Follow the song, let's be together. High. Two balloons taking over the sky. Follow the song, let's be together. High. Two balloons taking over the sky. Follow the song, let's be together. High. Two balloons taking over the sky. Follow the song, let's be together.
Nobody over there.
We go up a little higher. We won't come back too soon. We ease our desire over the blue lagoon. Found the love in the off, now flying with you above, heading towards outer space. Witness unlimited.
All right, ladies and gents, we do have two more special things to go while the ladies are taking their pictures with the media. We have, as you know, a brand new sponsor this year. We are very, very excited as the Miss SA pageant to welcome, of course, American Swiss. And here to tell us about that exciting new relationship, please can you welcome on stage the marketing director of American Swiss, Zimbini Peffer, to say a few words. And wherever you are, make sure that you have a glass of champagne in your hand, because after this, we're going to make a very, very special toast, of course, to our top 16 and the 2019 Miss SA pageant. But on stage right now, please put your hands together for Zimbini Peffer. All right, we welcome everybody to get back on their seats. Thank you very much for that. You can get comfortable once again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Before I give Ms. Zimbini the mic, I'm going to ask everybody to just settle down, grab a drink, be comfortable. Tamara's not going anywhere. She's here, I promise. Is everybody comfortable? Is everybody happy? Grab a glass of champagne because there's a very special toast that's coming up after this. How are you?
I'm good. Lovely to see you and meet you, Bonang. Hello, everyone. I stand here representing American Swiss, and we've been through a 4-year journey since joining the brand. And for us, it's really been about cutting through the noise around the name of our brand. People hear American Swiss, and you don't immediately acknowledge that this is a brand that is bred and has grown and has succeeded on this continent. This is an African brand. So the story is very simple. An entrepreneur young man who founded the brand had a watch filled with American watches and Swiss watches. And he then simply called the business American Swiss. And it's over 123 years old. And for our first time in the history of American Swiss, currently the #1 fine jewelry brand in Africa, we have a footprint across Africa in other continents. We've recently opened 6 stores in the Australian market. And when we heard the message of Miss South Africa this year, the date for when Miss South Africa would be crowned, we knew the time was right for American Swiss to finally get on board to crown a woman who would simply stand for 2 things. You can if you believe, which is what the founder did. He sold watches, and today we run the biggest jewelry business. So I see 16 women, and I'm sorry, I think I already have a favorite, because I'm from Margate. So Lisa, girl, let's talk about this pizza business. I'm not going to be a judge, and I'm so grateful I'm not, because I'll just pick her, because she's like my homegirl. And the second thing we truly believe in American Swiss is the importance of self-love. You cannot show people who you are until you accept who you are. And it is in the jewelry pieces that we make. It is in the jewelry pieces that you pick, and it's in the design of the crown that we seek to reveal the beauty that is South Africa, that many South Africans now, I believe, we have truly owned who we are, our diversity, our beauty, and our difference. So we are very proud to be the custodians of the crown, and obviously really proud to put beautiful jewelry on the finalist. You've already seen beautiful earrings on them today. I'm wearing all American Swiss jewelry. I can't help it. And can I please ask, I think there's somebody that has a few gifts that we've put together for the 16 finalists. If they can all just quickly come back and each receive a beautiful Africa pendant to remember that, one, they are women from Africa. They are supported by a brand that is an African brand. And most importantly, I don't know, guys, but Africa, our time is now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Zimbini Pefa, please give a round of applause at our marketing director right there at American Swiss. There you are, ladies. Gifts for our top 16. And while they're here, I'd also like to say a big, big thank you to Sean at LFP. LFP have been so supportive of us and, of course, the Miss South Africa pageant. So while we give the gifts away, ladies, don't go anywhere. You're going to get lots and lots of gifts. I'm going to please welcome on stage Sean from LFP to say a few words.
How are you, Benang? Very well. Thank you, everybody. From my side, I just want to say, as part of LFP Group, it is such a privilege to be associated with such an auspicious occasion. And I actually do feel short when I stand here. And for the first time, I can be the leading role in Beauty and the Beast, I suppose. It's all about transformation, and LFP sees itself as the agents of transformation. You know, one of the biggest things is that we can do a lot of talking, but the only thing that makes a difference in South Africa is doing the talking. And I think we can all be inspired today that we have beautiful women, that it all started with a dream, it turned into a hope, and that hope gained momentum. And for me, I can see that every person here today has the power to inspire other young women in this country. We're sitting with an unemployment crisis in the youth sector, and what people need more than jobs, they need to start off with hope. I think that the pageantists today can really bring across that message of hope, that every South African, regardless of their background, regardless of color, regardless of their social economic realities, that they can go, dream, hope, and turn it into reality. And LFP is so proud to be part of that journey. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to stand here so you can see all the beautiful, beautiful ladies here behind me. But I think we can say that August 9th is going to be one unforgettable night, right, ladies and gents? We're going to be broadcasting live from the Sun Arena in Pretoria, simulcast on Mnet and Mzansi Magic. One of these ladies behind me will be crowned Miss South Africa 2019. Make sure you follow us at official Miss SA on Twitter, on Instagram. Go to our website if you need any more details. And to members of the media, if you want to speak to any of our top 16, interviews will be held in the holding room. Thank you very, very much for being here. We couldn't do this without you. We really, really do need members of the media, and if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't know there was a Miss South Africa pageant. But before we go, we need to give away, I've got gifts for you too. Courtesy of the House of B&G, each of you are getting something, and don't drink and drive. And to everybody here, please enjoy a glass of B&G. We will see you on August 9th, Women's Day. I can't wait. Live on Mnet, live on Mzansi Magic to crown your brand new 2019 Miss South Africa. From myself, Stephanie, and everybody here, Tamron, count down to the 9th of August. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. Have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Do not drink and drive. Call an Uber. My name is Badang Matiba. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so very much. See you on the 9th.